gone.
is a whole
But
nother
when you add a kid in there, yeah,
right. Yeah,
you
demon,
get down.
that's a whole that's some demonized shit now.
Right.
Damn.
And most majority of them, just like the case with the guy right here, is a child being involved. There's a woman and a child being involved, talking about they vanished without a trace and they can't find them.
So what you think? What you thinking, Kareem? You thinking he took it down, or you think they coming after him? What's your guess?
Oh, he already in jail, but I'm saying they coming out for a lot of them.
No. I'm talking about this nigga Sarnetta.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
He had listen. He had copyright strikes against him from Garfield.
Oh, he did. Okay, Kyle.
Him and Garfield been going at it with that shit,
Oh, okay,
man.
makes sense.
Most of Garfield's videos are down because Sarnetta came at him, and then he went back and Sarnetta, and now only thing up is House of Consciousness. Like, damn.
Oh, they was going blow for blow.
Yeah,
that's right. I did hear they said
copyright
that Sarnetta
shit,
got Garfield channel taken down.
Yeah, like a lot of his videos that Garfield was on his show. First, he lost like 4 million views and some crazy shit, some nutty number. And I seen it was stripped down. We talked, still with some group talks, and then he was like, "Fuck that," He put out some copyright strikes on him and shit. I'm like, damn. And if you two want to get funny, you be talking a lot of shit on there. You gotta watch what you say. You really do. He was under the radar. Now he ain't no more. Like, damn.
What? Wow.
Damn. Yep. He was under the radar. Now he ain't. The shit gone. If it was temporary, you'd still be able to see the shit, and maybe he can't broadcast. I think is what it is. Like, man, that shit crazy though. That shit is crazy. Like, this shit is down. Like, man.
I don't see how they did that. So any show that both of them was on, neither one of them could play it.
Yeah, like if you get, my man was explaining it to me. Like, you say if you have a pending, it's like copyright, and there's another term for it. But if it's pending, they might let you still have your channel up, but you can't go live or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't live.
Oh, so they were playing other people's videos from their page.
That stuff too, you really can't do that. You ain't supposed to.
Because I'm trying to figure out how Garfield get a copyright strike on Sarnetta show.
Man,
right, that's what the hell?
Look, I be asking the same question.
So I'm saying the copyright stuff had to be a video Garfield did.
But it's like
that's the only thing he would have copywritten.
Yeah, like if you use Garfield, if Garfield uses Sarnetta video and starts talking shit, Sarnetta could file a copyright strike, and vice versa. And it's like they was going back and forth with that stuff. Like, damn, like that shit's crazy. That shit is real crazy to me.
So they're just fighting over content, or what is the actual reason why they're going neck to neck instead of?
It's like a pissing contest.
Yeah, they had a pissing.
No, they wanted that video taken down anyway.
I don't.
They just used that copyright as a way to get the video taken down.
Like dirty little methods or whatever to kind of go at each other, right?
Well, you gotta remember too, a lot of Garfield's content, like over 80% of his content started on Sarnetta. That's how he got recognized. So you know what I mean? That right there, remember, he wasn't always by himself. Everybody branched off from Sarnetta shit. I can give you fucking 30 Hebrews that came from Sarnetta channel. Even mighty Hebrews started on Sarnetta. Real talk.
That really don't matter though.
On Sarnetta channel.
That really don't matter unless you using your footage from that time.
Right.
Now, if you using a video where you was on Sarnetta show, and he can go copyright strike you then because he owned the rights to that video.
I don't get like why are they even having these types of?
I know they had a Discord. They had an issue with each other some years ago that never got resolved about the polite shit. I know about that. I know when the polite shit. Oh my bad. When the polite thing came out, I know that they. When the polite thing got real big, Garfield and Sarnetta went like bullhorns with each other about that because he was basically telling him, you're condoning what he did. And he's like, you know, he never said, you know, beating around the bush, like, oh, you know, my man should have, you know, it's like he didn't say he was for it, but then he didn't really say he was against it, if that makes sense. So Garfield was like,
Sarnetta was trying to act like he believed Polite was innocent.
Right,
you know,
right,
he was
right.
trying
Even with the
he was
evidence
trying to
being
keep a
there.
neutral stand.
Yeah, I do remember.
Right.
Until he saw Polite get slammed. Once Polite got slammed, Sarnetta threw him all the way under the bus.
Right, under the bus, right, to cover his ass.
Right.
So Garfield's whole stance on it was, we both know this nigga and we know him behind the scenes. Let's not do this clickbait shit because we live. Let's talk some real shit and put it out there about what we really knew. And that's when the niggas start getting quiet. And I'm just like, well, damn. So now my question is, fuck them two. I know a lot of Israelite niggas in Harlem that know both of them niggas behind the scenes. So what the shit was y'all niggas privy to that y'all didn't tell nobody? Because you niggas all sat on Sarnetta's couch. All y'all niggas.
That don't mean that Polite really, you know, let his guards down around them.
No, not true, but I know these niggas broke bread with him, though. You know, it wasn't just no business shit of, oh, we gonna do Kevin on trial, we gonna do this. You niggas is actually eating with each other and breaking bread. So you gonna start seeing some red flags about a nigga if you around them a lot.
Yeah.
That's anybody. If anybody back here hanging with each other enough, you gonna see some shit.
Whenever
it may not be too
in
deep.
those little circles like that, the same red flags you hear about Polite, you probably hearing about them.
Right, right. So I know, and I think it was a video that Sarnetta exposed a lot of dirty shit that Garfield was doing with scamming niggas' money. And that's when the niggas started going to war. Because I don't know if y'all know, he was doing some credit shit that he was going around taking niggas' money and telling them he was going to get a 700 credit score in like fucking a month and a half. And he would charge them like ridiculous amounts of money and taking that shit and just disappearing.
Oh, scamming.
It was a big
repair,
thing.
But I wasn't going to ever call his ass.
Yep, it was a credit repair shit he had going on with him. And I don't know if it was Sue and Steady. It was another nigga that was on there. They had some shit going on. They were charging niggas like 10 grand and telling you your shit gonna be a 730, 740 within like a month and a half, 2 months tops. And this nigga was sitting up there, he'll do is like, he'll fix like 2 niggas and then he'll leave like 4 hanging. And he'll keep doing shit like that.
They were selling trade lines. They were selling
right.
Boost your shit up. Yeah.
And they was getting these niggas good, taking their money, then they started blocking niggas, ignoring your phone calls, changing his number, and I think Sarnetta aired that shit, and that's when that shit got real big, right around the time that Polite shit came out.
Oh, so they was offering a service to boost people credit by offering to buy trade lines, and then the trade lines wasn't hitting.
Yeah, everybody can get a trade line, but a lot of start because someone's scared. What they was doing was they was going to doing it, but let's say 10 of us were and Neil's a couple of niggas in the group. So we're going around like, oh shit, yo, Neil, look at your shit, look at my shit. So now everybody's like, yo, we trust these niggas because y'all look at Neil and Daquan. Now, when these niggas get the 10 grand, guess what? 2 months go by, 3 months go by. Oh, yo, son, I gotta walk on Garfield. My shit's still at 600. 8 months go by. My shit's at 500 now. Next thing the nigga delete his number. She blocked the nigga. It was crazy. It was some crazy shit. And I was just like, wow, that shit.
I don't want to spread no rumors, but like I've been hearing it on these calls they be doing, and I'm like, I don't fuck these YouTubers. They have a chat. Like I'm like, I don't understand how the technical side of it works, but I know Garfield's channel got hit first from Sarnetta, and he had like a whole bunch of videos that he had to take down, and they only give you like 7 days to do that shit, and he lost a lot of views, and Garfield put out like a copyright thing against him too, and man, like here you go. No. And yesterday my man hit me up like, yo, see if you can get Sarnetta Studios on your YouTube, and I was like, I don't see it. I see House of Consciousness, but I don't see Sarnetta Studios. I don't see the shit, and that's a lot of views there too, a whole lot. Like God. And the way he got working,
that's to show that this social media stuff ain't promised.
Yeah, it's like double monetized. The way you do it, like a lot of people have 2 channels. Garfield had 2 channels, so I had 2 channels. There's a way it works with that monetizing. I don't even understand that shit. I got a super small channel. I don't fucking know how that shit works, man. I have no idea. And I'm like, damn, the niggas going at it like that, like over some fucking videos and shit. Damn.
What was the content in the videos?
Whatever else. Well, I mean,
do you have that? Do you have that, Karima? Some of that content to where they was really just going at to where it got this serious. Because this is a lot of money that they're losing. A lot. Okay. This is people's livelihood. Those likes and that engagement for social media pays. So, and it pays a lot. So for a person to lose 4 million views or something like that, that's hundreds of thousands that they just lost. So I can understand a person getting personal. Basically, taking that personal, because now you messing with my livelihood. It ain't just, what you talking about. It's literally my livelihood. So I want to see what content that was that they were, really fighting about, because both of them are losing. One of them is in jail and the other one lost their money. So there's no winners in evilness. Nobody ever wins in evilness.
I don't even know if it's specific content, like where there was a specific thing, but I mean, this is like going back into December when Garfield shit got hit, and I was like, damn. And he's not even getting as many views as he used to get. Like, he said he got hit, and then he said, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and hit his shit too then. Like, damn. And
my thing is, like the sister said, when you doing wickedness to people, especially our people, I don't give a fuck who you are, nigga. You ain't Jacques Cousteau. You reap what you sow.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck who you are. When you doing wicked shit to black people, after all the shit that we've done in this country to even get where we at now, the Lord sees everything. And you going that shit somehow, some way, something bad gonna happen to you.
Don't get good. There's no such thing as evil.
And that's why I don't have sympathy for them niggas, because if you going around here scamming 60
I ain't got no mercy on the nigga for what he did. No mercy for the nigga, man. You ain't got no business doing scamming your own.
God.
White man been doing this shit for since the day we got over here, and you niggas still doing the same shit.
Give us a break. Okay.
That ain't gonna never happen.
God. That's why I said that. I mean, I've been telling dudes for years, we didn't need Sinetta TV, but you niggas is too lazy to get your own platform. Do you know how many niggas is retired from like low sports that never really made that much money, but they got podcasts now? Like, look at Joe Budden. Joe Budden never became a big time rapper. He was out there, don't get me wrong, but he was never a big time home run hitter. That nigga podcast is bringing in more revenue now than he ever made as a fucking rapper. So that's why I was like, why you sucking?
Remember him?
Gilbert Arenas shit popping too, right, JT? God. That's why I'm like, everybody's sucking. Again, not to be disrespectful, but everybody was on Sinetta's balls about, oh, we got to run over there. But I'm like, why don't you be creative and be different, make your own shit? Like, why is everybody sucking this man's balls to be right and talk shit and do what the fuck you want to do and be free? I don't know about y'all, but I'm a New York nigga. I cannot go on somebody's platform that's controlled where I can't say what the fuck I want to say.
Yeah.
And every time I say something you don't like, you gonna mute me and start talking about me. Nigga, you 70 years old, talking like a nigga that's 20 years old, like you about that life. And you can't fight, nigga. And you talking that crazy shit because you behind a keyboard, nigga. Are you serious? I mean, this nigga used to say some disrespect. I've heard this nigga tell grown men to suck his you know what. Grown ass fucking men. Y'all know I'm not lying. Ask Neo. Neo know. Every time brothers don't win on here, that nigga don't got disrespect.
That's demon talk, though. That's demon language. So yeah, that's demon language. When a man comes into and says that to another man or even a woman, that's demon language. What do you think he's gonna get from demon language?
And me and Taquan, can I say something quick? Yo,
yeah, I'm shut up.
Me and this nigga here, like, right? Me and you would tell him, yo, look, nigga, we can meet you on 125th Street anytime.
Right. And that's why I see niggas, I'm like, y'all niggas, right. I'm like, y'all niggas see this man, and you gonna let him on a live stream tell you to invite you to his fucking private parts like he can fight. This nigga ain't no tough guy. All he do is walk around Harlem with a big ass fucking camera. Are you kidding me? Nigga, Sinetta weighs like 130 pounds. Like, really? And I'm just like, I don't know what he got on you niggas, but y'all niggas some fucking weirdos because y'all took all that shit to random people in the streets. But then when Sinetta start talking shit on the channel, you act like little girls. I don't get it. So my thing was, won't y'all start doing the same legwork he's doing? Go around with a big ass camera. Some of you niggas in them camps is scamming niggas anyway for their money. So get you a big ass fucking camera, go around Harlem and start filming our people. What the fuck? What's so special?
I wouldn't even want that because they're scamming. They're doing demon work.
I'm not talking about that part. I'm talking about the part of interviewing our people to ask them their opinion about certain topics.
Yeah.
That's all Sinetta was doing. Sinetta was going in Harlem, picking on random fucking strangers and picking on them, asking them questions that wasn't easy for them to understand. And he was getting them tongue-tied and saying, look, this is your God. He believes God is white. And all this other stupid nonsense shit he was doing. And that started building his platform up. You telling me that a nigga can't do that himself? What the fuck is so special about that? I'll wait.
Nothing.
But you niggas is lazy and rather go, and that's why I even used to get in JJ's ass. I said, JJ, you a smart nigga. You know a lot of fucking people. Get your own platform. And like I told niggas before, if Lions Den, I'm not fucking cheap. So let's just put this out there. If anybody in this group would have ever came to me and said, Daquan, listen, we want to start Lions Den New York, and we're going to get the same camera. We're going to go around fucking looking for Israelites, Pan-African, whatever the fuck it was, and we need, niggas to invest in shit. I would have said no problem. But niggas don't want to do it. So, again, you niggas is friends in January, then in March he's telling you suck his dick. Then in fucking April you're friends again. Then in June suck my dick. Nigga, really? Nigga, the first time you don't give me an SMD, we'll never be friends again.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what kind of money you got. Because at the end of the day, if you ain't got enough respect for my dignity as a man, as a human being, fuck you. Period.
100.
Period. And I can move the fuck on. And that's why I said, to me, the Lions Den channel can grow, but we gotta just be a little bit more diverse and just look for other things. Like some of these people that come on here, they just boring as fuck. Let's just be real. These niggas ain't got no fucking no. I don't know. They don't got no swag, no good vibes, no energy. They just
engagement skills. Engagement.
Right. So nobody want to hear that shit. Nobody's gonna come on YouTube and watch a whole bunch of boring ass niggas. That's why if you notice, and I'm gonna shut up after this. If you ever look at Sinetta's views, the most views he gets is against the Hebrews because that's the most controversial topic to argue about all day long.
Scandalous sex is the only thing that get money. Scandal,
right?
And that's the only thing that gets money and views.
Like I said, man, I've seen even I don't know if you remember JT, the Maccabees he jumped out. They had the Maccabees TV going. Now that shit was going for a while, but then guess what? Brothers started being lazy. Some brothers from the camps in New York, they was going around doing the same filming, chopping up with our people, doing documentaries, but then niggas got lazy. And then it was like, okay, fuck it, we ain't doing it no more. Let's just go right back to Sinetta. And this nigga sit up there, he muting you niggas, telling you to shut the fuck up, disrespecting you, all type of weird shit. And niggas just keep coming. I heard this man say some crazy shit to the elder one day, and I said, Elder, let me tell you something, and I love you. If you see this man in Harlem one day, and you don't whip this nigga's ass, me and you not friends no more. Because there's no way in hell I'm gonna let this nigga talk to me like that, and then he gonna call me on my cell phone and we buddies again. That's not how that shit works. But like I said, man, you reap what you sow. So am I mad about the nigga losing money? Hell fucking no, because he been disrespecting God for the last 40 years. And yet that name itself has made that nigga a millionaire. So him talking about God on his channel made this nigga rich. If you take away all the views and the things that he did building up against the Hebrews when he started, Sinetta would have never been where he's at right now. All that shit came from arguing with them niggas in Harlem between Tazariak and all them other camps about who the Hebrews are and where. That's where his money came from. And then from there he built this platform because nobody want to listen to Pan-African shit all fucking day. After you done said two things about Egypt, everybody going to sleep. It is what the fuck it is.
You ain't lying.
Yeah.
I'm just being real. Every time you go in and look at anybody talking about right, nobody give a fuck about no pharaohs, not big. They invented medicine, and nobody give a fuck about none of that shit. So guess
how's
what?
that gonna help us today?
It ain't gonna do shit to liberate black people. And every time that question gets asked,
unite them.
they never have an answer. You talking about fucking coffin tombs and what nigga was third kingdom and this middle kingdom shit. How are they gonna liberate niggas from the condition we in now? I'll wait. And you niggas ain't got no answer. But you
They
again,
fighting. How you gonna unite? You steady fighting.
so I even told the last time I was in here, I said, listen, the brother saying niggas gotta get debriefed. And I don't disagree with that because we've been so fucked up mentally that, like, I think the other brother said, if $1 million was presented in the Lions Den and niggas is all brotherly and sisterly love, somebody gonna do some dumb shit. You know why? Because it's a spiritual curse that we don't know how to fix. Because when money's involved, niggas change quick. They don't know what the fuck to do with their damn self. Instead of just being disciplined, being humble, and seeing the bigger picture. Notice about white people, right? As much as they're the fucking devil, they wait till they get to where they gotta get as far as their establishment and investments go, and then they do crooked shit behind each other's back.
Oh,
They
my
don't stab
mama.
each other before the $1 million is made.
Oh, my mama now.
So I know, like I'm in New York now, and I'm watching all the construction that they doing. These niggas is building houses y'all left and right. And guess what happens? After the assignment is finished, then they start doing all that crooked ass underhand shit. But they don't sit there and like, you know what? There's money on the table. Let me steal that shit, and we're not gonna get the job done. And that's the problem. Niggas gotta figure out a way where we gotta stop doing vindictive shit to each other without us getting the job done. And then some niggas, I think, just don't want to get the fuck out of this shit any damn way. It's gonna be real with you. They comfortable. They content with just being poor ass, whatever the fuck condition they in, niggas coming back here, run their mouth, and they ain't got no way to give you some type of blueprint of what we gonna do next. That's just what it is. So that's why I told what's his nigga name? Neil. Oh man, what the fuck is this nigga name's back here with the long ass Hanu? Or Anu, what's his name? What's that nigga name?
Ruben or Anu? Must be Ruben.
No, not Ruben, the other one, his friend.
Oh, Anu Kakarot?
I told Anu, I said, dude, all that Pan-African space shit you talking about sounds beautiful. But what the fuck is that going to do to put money in everybody's pocket back here that don't have a 9 to 5 or don't know how to figure out how they're going to get back into the system because they got a record and shit like that? I'll wait. And these niggas ain't never got an answer. Some niggas back here got criminal records that can't even get a fucking job. So how you gonna put money in his pocket? I'll wait. And you niggas want to talk about fucking space and clouds and shit. What the fuck is that gonna do for niggas back here that got kids and shit? Like, give me something to tell niggas why they ain't gotta go sell drugs because, you know, they figure out a way where we can start making money within each other. They gotta excuse my background. Yeah, they over here in Brooklyn on this highway.
That's how it be. I'm here trying to open up a staffing agency for my community now.
What state you in, sis?
It's California, Sacramento,
California. Oh yeah, you over there. You over there with Karima. See, I on the west side. I'm on the east side, and niggas on this side is all the way fucked up. Literally.
Well, it's going down here too. We have willing blacks that are standing on the corners with signs talking about a handout.
Wow.
So, you know, we have black men that are just confused about who they are, and they're standing in the middle of the road in traffic with a sign. But he can stand there for 8 hours with that sign. If you can stand there for 8 hours with a sign, you can stand on the side of a road with a stop sign.
Right.
Controlling that traffic.
Right.
Okay?
Right. That's true.
So that's what I'm doing right now. I just now got off the phone with planning and zoning so we could get the building that I just purchased on this property. So yeah.
Yeah, they stand up with the wrong sign.
Yeah.
They got a will work for food sign when they need to have a stop sign and a caution slow sign.
Correct. Because if you can stand on the court, and not just that, if I go last week and your ass was there, and I come this week and you're still there, you claiming this block as your own. Ain't even no other homeless individuals here. You done claim this as your own.
I got a joke for y'all real quick, sis. Watch this. What's
All
black
right.
as a culture, right? Neo, this is for everybody. As a culture, what is niggas' favorite food?
Chicken.
Chicken, right? I'm gonna fuck with y'all real quick. I'm gonna show y'all some numbers. Do y'all know how much it is right
Chicken
now
is
to
the
own a wing?
worst thing. The chicken
No,
is
but
the worst thing for you.
I'm just saying, as a culture, that's one of the things that we love to eat, right? Now, watch this. Do you know how much it costs to franchise a Wingstop?
What, 5,000 to
I think
10,000?
it was $15,000.
It used to be 15. Now it's about 30. Now, watch this, y'all. Everybody know that we're in tax season right now. So the average black nigga on here and everybody else that we know is getting about anywhere between 2 to 6 to 7 grand back. If you could get 5 to 6 to 7 niggas to come together, you could get them niggas to come together, you could franchise a Wingstop. And that's what I'm telling niggas.
You have to get a circle. Let me tell you something in regards to subcontracting and having multiple partners in business. Now that's something that I could speak on. Okay, when you have multiple,
we gonna call them niggas.
Yeah, well,
multiple niggas.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Let's rephrase
there you go,
that.
Neil. Just put it out there, niggas.
Yeah. When you have them, let me tell you something. No matter if you're winning or losing, it's always gonna be one person that don't want to go with the flow.
Yeah, I just said
Someone that is committing, somebody that is committing either treason or want to divide and conquer. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So when you look at that's why I didn't partner up with a whole bunch of people. Because when you look at that, you have to look at your friend being your enemy and your enemy being your enemy. Right? So because once you do that, you might still be my friend, but I'm still going to be watching your ass like a hawk as if you are my enemy. So in regards to that, that's what took down the Black Stock Exchange and different things like that. People getting in there wanting to embezzle. People getting in there that you have the same likeness at first. But just like this conversation just now evolved to say, when money gets involved, loyalty goes out the window.
That's what I was saying when I first started my speech.
Yes. When money gets involved,
niggas
especially largest sums of money.
Niggas shame.
Okay? Because the money is the root of all evil. And that's where you get what we just now talked about. People taking shit down. People coming after each other. People calling to knock people's stuff down because there's money involved. There's monetary damages.
This was my little thing. I say this what I was going to do. I was going to get 7 people, right? This was my idea. Now, if you want to ask or whatever, just let me know, right? Check this out. So let's say you do 7 of us and we all invest into a Wingstop. I make enough money. I make over 100 grand a year, so I don't need the money. So I was like, you know what? I don't need a salary. So I figure we do it like an order, or we flip a coin or whatever, and we do an order of who gets paid out first. So that way you can branch off and open up another franchise.
Well, if you crowdfund, and that's what you're talking about. What you're talking about is called crowdfunding.
Right.
This is where everybody puts in 10 bands, 15 bands, and they say it depends on what the contract says. My contract would say I'm giving you this 10 or 15 bands, and in 2 years I need to have at least triple my money. You could give that back in return in my pocket, or you could put that money into a different franchise, but you only have 3 or 4 years to do that. So that way, that's business.
Right, so my thing was, let the low person that I guess you say the person needs it the most, cash them out first, and then let them go open up their other franchise over there. And we go in the order like that. Like example, I don't know everybody on. I mean, most everybody I know on here, but let's say Karima just had 2 kids, so we know money tight with her. So she'll be the first person I cash out. All right, Karima, you take that money now. You go put up your own Wingstop. Then we
it's not going to work like that, because then you have people that it's going to be like me that says I don't have no kids and I have the most money. So since I have the most money, I want the most return.
We will vote on who gets paid out first.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Me myself as being a business professional, the numbers, nothing really matters but the numbers.
Right.
Like, yeah, we love you, but the numbers is what's gonna get the business people involved, the people who want to invest in the money. Yeah. Yeah, you know.
Okay, so watch this.
Yes,
Right,
that's
now
all
watch
I'm
this,
saying. That's all I'm saying.
Now watch this. Right. Right, now watch this, y'all. Let's get some numbers. The average. Now watch this. Now watch this. Now let's play with some numbers. I love numbers. So if we invest into a Wingstop, that's $30,000, right? The profit margin is you'll make about 1.2 to 1.5 million dollars that first year. What profit margin is that?
That's a profit margin of about 200%.
Right. So now we gotta pay taxes, right? We gotta pay the Edomites taxes, the white man's taxes.
That's
so
let's take away taxes. Of that 200%. It's gonna take away about 30 or 20% off of each. Yeah, about 20%. It's gonna take about 20% because taxes right now is 8.5%. But then you have to go with your employees. You have to put that in there, and you have to put your insurances in there. So then that's gonna be about 20 to 25% in taxes and fees that you have to pay over just the mainstream capital that's coming in.
Right. So now, after we don't took those deductions out, what do you think we're gonna be left over with?
You're gonna be left with some good capital.
Oh, right. Now watch this. The investment was 30 grand between 7 people. What's 30 divided by 7?
You're gonna be able. No matter what, you're gonna be able off of that first year to branch off to at least 2 additional franchises.
Since now, see, you listen. Nah, I ain't want to be graphic with you. You almost made my shit get hard.
I'm a business professional. This is what I do.
No, but I'm just trying to show the family this is not hard on math. It's easy shit, but we make it complicated. That's all I was saying.
No, the Mexicans do it all the time. The Mexicans do it all the time. They come here, they get a tent, and they sell their tacos and stuff under the tent, and everybody put their money together to get the food and stuff. And then if you notice, you'll see that taco truck there or that taco tent there, and then they'll get a truck.
So
and then after they get that truck, they'll get 2 more trucks.
So now watch. Now, Neo, if we get 7 of us, everybody will have to put 4,000, basically 4,200. You might say 42 to 4,300 even down a piece. That's not a lot of fucking money when you niggas blow that shit on weed a week. Most of them niggas smoke fucking $5 grand a week on weed.
True.
Between liquor and fucking weed, we spend out a week.
At least a month.
So when niggas say I'm broke, you learn a month, but I'm just saying, I know niggas back there smoke that shit a week.
If you get the average individual that smokes marijuana smokes about an eighth a day at least.
Right.
So then you look at that $50 a day by 30 days a month.
I hope y'all niggas is listening to the sister preach.
You know what I'm saying? And then that right there, just the weed habit right there is about a band. Just the weed habit right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they don't look at it like that. When even a pack of cigarettes, $12. You know what I'm saying?
New York, you got 14, 15 fucking dollars depending on what cigarette brand you want.
Right. So then you look at that, and you got to look at, sometimes, a person gonna smoke a pack, or at least gonna take 2 packs
a day. Yep, a day,
right?
Yep.
So our lifestyle, really, if we cut down on the L's that are in the lifestyle, for sure you'll be able to build business, and you will be able to build equality, not to just your area, but other areas as well.
So that's what I was saying. It's not hard to vote who gets paid out what, because like you just said, the capital margin is so high, it shouldn't be niggas fighting over each other now because everybody's going to get a piece of this pie.
And not just that, if you were to expand these, if everybody's the same owners, you have people that are owning partial ownerships of 4, 5, 6 different franchises.
Right. That's why I said Rick Ross was a smart fucking nigga. Because he bought so many of them shits and all that land and acres that he owns, he knows that he's set for fucking life. So no matter whatever happens to him, everything is going to still be in its natural order. That's why I tell people it don't take a lot to start, but we gotta stop complaining so fucking much and just start. Niggas, I've been back on the lines there now. Huh?
You giving Rick Ross too much credit. He bought that shit because he like chicken wings.
Hey, but what? Why wouldn't you buy something that you love?
But I'm just saying, Neo. Neo,
He loves chicken. So he's saying, you know what? I love chicken, and I'm gonna buy me a chicken spot, just like the dude that did the hamburger spot, Trill Burger.
Yeah, Trill Burger.
That is blowing up right now.
Yes,
okay, blowing up. Not only did he open it in Atlanta, Georgia, now they're in Texas.
Everywhere. Yep.
So you're looking at these different things that these men enjoy themselves.
Right.
We have to get something that we enjoy ourselves. Now, all of us do love chicken. All of us do. It don't matter if it's a Raising Cane. It doesn't matter if it's a Popeye. It doesn't matter if it's a KFC. We know that niggas love chicken. Period.
Thank you, sis. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you making the Arabs together rich by going to a Kennedy Fried Chicken, but instead of you or Papa John's or whatever it is, like, you gotta start thinking smart.
When you go into a Jim Boy's taco and you see a homosexual white woman is the person who owns the Jim Boy's tacos that you're going into, then you look at everything different because she has everybody in there cooking that's Mexican. So you would think that, oh, okay, I'm going into a Jim Boy's. It's authentic. It got a whole bunch of Mexicans cooking, but the owner is a white woman. So that's what I look at. I look at, yes, workers here, and it may look, they have a certain persona. Just like you would think that the Popeye's chickens have African Americans or something like that working here. Every Popeye's chicken here in Sacramento got a Mexican in it.
Well, what I said, Indians in New York. All the East Indians own the Popeyes in New York.
Yeah, the ones out here is filled with Mexicans.
We got niggas in ours.
Yeah, not here. Karima, you need to come back out here and see these. There's really no black-owned businesses that are thriving. Yeah, that's why, you know, all black, you know, but we have to be able to have that where we could. Right. We just need right now. I'm begging for equality in my situation, in my section. I'm just screaming equality. Do anything to bring some equality to this neighborhood. I see my home going down, and I need to do whatever I can to help out to prevent the shit from going down like that. So that's what we do out here, trying to give the receipts.
Oh, thank you, boys.
Thank you. Well, they've been moving them. They've been moving them. You know that law, they're trying to pass that law to where if you have a mental problem, they see you walking down the street talking to yourself or anything of that nature, they're putting you in a home. You're going to have to prove that you're not insane.
That you're not insane, right?
If you are on drugs, they call that a mental illness now. So it's a way to target the low income and the impoverished, because that's who's going to get it. Believe me, they're not going in the house of the rich white man who got all the cocaine. They're not going to do that. They're not going to crash PDD party where everybody in there on some type of dope. Okay, they're not going to do that. They're just going to come for the black, the brown, and the impoverished. So just be ready. Just be ready. Well, I need to get on this internet to look up some things. Karima, you know that yellow building across the street from Arcade Market? What I'm talking about? You know, okay, not the laundromat, the building that's next to the church right there on the corner. Coming towards Marysville, right there at the light, that orange building. I'm trying to see how much it's gonna cost to get it up and running and who own it, to see if we could move from the building that I just now put over there in the next 2 years. What do you know what was there last? I've never known it to be actually occupied ever since I was little. You know they have a big that area has a big giant lot. You know that, right? That whole little grass area is that property. Well, I was just now calling the city to see what's going on with it, but the city, or rather for me just to put a building that's already up to code there, than to go there and then everything's not to code and it's asbestos and stuff up in there. But I was inquiring because Steinberg just now got 25 million. He came to the committee and told us for improvements over the boulevard. That's why I'm putting the building on the boulevard. So it's going to be a lot of grant money available for business owners that are on the boulevard. So I wanted to just look into it just to see. It ain't been used in 20-25 years. I haven't seen nothing there since Rock's Liquor Store. Shit, I ain't seen nothing there. So that's why I was like, well, shit, we need to start utilizing some of the buildings that are already here and revitalizing the buildings that are already here, instead of building all this new shit and then we have these eyesores of these abandoned buildings. But I just want to tell the panel, if this is something that you guys are serious about, put it on some paper and let's really talk about it.
Sis,
I'm with it.
you can DM me, sis, personally, because like I said, I've been talking this shit back here for 5 years, and these niggas ain't doing shit. So I'm just over it already.
Oh well, I'm never over it.
I've been talking about this for years.
Well, you know what? You need to go ahead and put up a little podcast or something to talk about it and get people to engage, so we could talk about it for real. See, when you talk about it on a religious platform, see, we talk about spirituality and stuff like that and debating. You need to separate that from a black stock exchange or a black gather, some type of where if you want to be a part, you pay into it. And in a way to pay into it, in a way to be able to watch what you've paid into. If you're serious about that, you go in and develop what we need. Don't wait for nobody to give you the okay to do it. You just do it.
See, my thing is, I just want to be the investor because I'm always on the road. I'm always driving. I'm like Neo was always on the road too, like me.
Well,
so I was always like, I don't mind being an investor.
That's why we have to get everybody gathered. Put it as Hebrew crowdfunding, or Hebrew business elites to build business.
We don't try that.
You know, try it again.
No, I'm not. Sis, I'm the type of person you can hit me 20 times and I'm gonna still take a Mike Tyson and get up. But I'm just talking about these Negroes back here.
Let me tell you something. Everything is in timing.
These Negroes back here, sis, full of dog, Dookie. Shit.
Well, maybe we have to go to other
You know what I
platforms.
mean? I'm being real. I mean, I've been back here talking to everybody for years, and I listen to all these ideas, and this one want to do this and that one, and I'm just sitting up here like amazed, like, okay, this is beautiful. And as soon as it go to put $1, they jump off, just like they do now. They come in here and sound good and then leave. As soon as the word money comes,
What
they
we
pop
need to
out.
do, what we need to do then is do like the restaurants do. It's just marketing and advertisement. When you go
Right.
to a restaurant and you see a tip jar, and the tip jar has money in it, what does that tell you? It entices you to put something in the tip jar because you see that
Right.
it is a norm for people to put money into the tip jar. And if you don't put money in the tip jar, you kind of feel some type of way. Damn, shit. Let me just at least give them this change that I got from what I bought, right? If I don't get put $1 in here, at least I'm gonna drop the change in there, right?
You know what
So
I've seen
so
from
I
just my
think that's,
experience?
yeah.
Back here, sis, the problem is that back here, even the ones that call themselves Israelites, these Negroes have habits, the same habits like you just said that you went over: cigarette habits, weed habits, drinking habits. So because they
Guess
have
what?
those
Guess
habits,
what?
they can't be
Guess
around
what?
money.
But guess what? Those are those selections of people.
Right.
Every region, every tribe has individuals that are responsible. They have chiefs,
Right.
and then they have
You got
Indians.
the Indians, right? That's true.
So if you're going and you're involving yourself with a whole bunch of Indians, you're going to get Indian behavior.
Right. That's true.
But when you go and you involve yourself with chiefs, you only receive chief behavior. So I'm just going to leave that at that.
No, I don't listen. If you and Kareem want to set something up for me to fly out there to Cali to meet y'all and we break bread, Kareem, no, I'm not full of shit. So I'm not worrying about it. But I mean, whatever way y'all want to go about it,
As
I'm
long
game.
as it's in writing, and I know that it is an investment.
Right.
And in an investment, there is a return. Right. So long as that platform is there, it has to be an actual plan. It has to be an actual execution and time and date of that plan. And it has to be a goal set for that plan. And once that goal is met, then it goes to the next tier or the next section of that planning. So once you get individuals, you can hire somebody to put the plan together. You can hire someone to put a business plan together. You could put a business plan together on Rocket Lawyer. It's just depend on if you want to do it or not.
Right.
Because if you really want to do it, you'll do it. There's nothing that nobody else will say. Just like what I said about this building and getting my people working. There's nothing. I don't care who supports me. It's gonna happen. Because when you say the people that I'm looking for support from are not fucking chiefs, you have to look for support from the chiefs, not the Indians. The Indians is where you're gonna get your setbacks. You're gonna get your crab in the bucket syndrome.
I'm listening to you, sis. Preach. I'm just listening.
I'm just keeping it 100. You're gonna get that crab. When I'm doing what I'm doing out here, I don't go outside and ask city council and I work for them. I talk to the mayor all the time. Like, I'm part of the committees out here. I'm not asking them shit. I put up my own money, do my own thing, and when it's up and running, make sure you knew that you wasn't a part of it. I'm not going to ask you for nothing. I'm going to go outside of my comfort zone to go get what I need. So not only am I going to be employing blacks, I'm employing Indians. I'm employing Asians. I'm employing whoever wants to bring equality in the district. So don't think that I'm ever going to rely on either one of nobody. I'm going to make it shake because I'm a hustler. And that's what I do. I make it shake. So that's it. You don't need to, if you guys put it together, we can, man, fuck y'all. I'm not about to, you know what I'm saying? If y'all don't want to do it, I'm going to get some white people or whoever, some rich people that own hella property, somebody that I'm already dealing with. You say you drive trucks, I'm going to get some truckers, somebody who got some money. I ain't got to worry about it, and we going to do it anyway. You just ain't going to be involved. Simple as that. What one person won't do, somebody else will. That's
In
law.
my humble opinion, since the Lions Den should have boomed off years ago. Why hasn't it? It's to me, it's too many
Crabs
lazy
in the
full of
barrel.
shit niggas back here.
It's
Yeah,
crabs
that's what
in
it
the
is.
barrel.
They just too
Don't
like, I
nobody
come in
want to
here,
see nobody else win. And
right,
as soon as you do think that, that's why that stuff that happened that we was talking about on the internet, where they taking each other's stuff down, and you know what I'm saying, and all
right,
that, because
right,
you don't want to see, because when the money comes, you don't want to see nobody win. That's why you have to get with like-minded people who already got money. They're not tripping off no money because they already got money.
right.
If you
They
got a
got money.
person that only had to put $5,000 in your bucket, but they make $220,000 a year, they're not tripping off that $5,000. They're gonna write
Right,
that off on their taxes. They're not tripping off that. But if you got a person who can't even partly pay their rent and got a gang of kids and all these responsibilities, then that's when you're gonna get the feedback. That's when you go. Just like me being an employer, I look at the same thing. When I look at a person that's gonna work for me, I look at your lifestyle. How many kids you got?
right.
How many kids is still in your house? How many dependents do you have? That means, do you take care of your mama, your grandma, any of that? I'm gonna look at all that, because I want your time for me and what I got going on. And if you got all these additional responsibilities, I don't want that. I want somebody to be able to focus on what I'm talking about. And that's what a lot of these employers are doing. So when you thinking, oh, well, I got kids, and you put them established, they don't want that, because you know what? Your kid gonna be sick one day. Your kid and it's gonna prevent you from doing the work that I need you to do and staying focused. So I need a person that is the less baggage as possible. Those are the ones that climb up the corporate ladder. Those are the ones that work overtime, and they're not tripping over working overtime. They're not going to say, oh, no, I can't stay. I got to get up out of here. If you got some extra work to go do, sometimes they're not even going to say nothing about it. They're going to just stay to get the job done, because they don't want to come back tomorrow to the same mess. So in human resources, that's what they look at. They look at a person that says, we look at the people that say, you know what, I'm going to pay you $25 an hour. And then the big mouth bass going to be like, ooh, $2,500 an hour. And we're going to look at that person against a person that say, I'm going to pay you $19 an hour, but I'm going to give you medical benefits. I'm going to give you $1,000 bonus on your PTO one time a year for the 7 days that you have off on vacation. I'm going to give you corporate match for your 401k. So whatever you put into your 401k, we're going to match that. There's the availability for growth within this business. So if you do this, take this $19, there's a way for you to make commission on that $19 on the sales of 20%, right? Who do you think an employer is going to hire? Do you think that we just want to pay you $25? Or do you think that we're going to take the humble person, the one that'll take the $19 and be willing to work their way up, and perks to show that they're appreciated and valued within the business? The person that said that they're going to take the $25, I don't even want you. Even though I pay you the $25. But I know that this is going to be a temporary assignment, because your values. I might overlook that because I just need a body in there right now. But eventually I'm going to wean you out. That's the thought of a boss. So somebody that just makes sure that the numbers are there, make sure that the business is expanding. There's no reason to keep an employee that may be a liability later.
Right. I
So
mean,
yeah,
what was? I mean, I know I have my own ideas, but what? I mean, what's some of the ideas you had, sis? I mean, I know you said you got your own shit going on, but
well, I'm a business owner times 3.
right,
I have a janitorial company which does commercial and residential cleaning. We have All About Event Referral Services, where we are hiring individuals, and we were just doing events, nothing but events. I've been in the security industry for a long time, so we were doing just football and anything NFL. I took 80 people to Super Bowl 50. We were just basically doing stuff like that. But now I've decided, because of the situation that I'm experiencing within my community and within my city, I've decided to go ahead and expand that service to all jobs.
okay,
Okay. Well, not all jobs, because nobody can staff all jobs, but basically customer service, IT, call center,
right,
tier 2 jobs that don't require a whole bunch of certification.
right,
And then the jobs that have, a little bit of certifications, we're still offering those certifications. We're still offering the guard card class. We're still offering the first aid. We're still offering the OSHA certification classes. So with that, we're just hoping that these individuals will get out of the mindset of just having their hands out, getting free money, and want to go back to work. And the individuals that do want to work, we're going to make sure that we staff them and we get them working so they can provide for their families and not have to be on the streets doing stuff that, is tearing our communities apart. So the third thing that I have that I haven't touched, I didn't touch it at all because I had the vision, but I didn't have the time on my plate. It's called the Johnson Reviewers, and what they do is do customer service analytics. So they go in and they go into your restaurant, and basically they're secret shoppers. Businesses pay for us to go in and check on their employees and how their businesses are running. I haven't touched it. I only made $3,000 doing it last year because I didn't touch it. Too much stuff to do. Our city councilman here went to jail. He's been charged with RICO. So I'm working with another candidate that's running for city council here in the district to try to bring some type of change, and also bring my business here to bring some sort of equality and change to my area. It's one thing to kind of talk about it and be on the social media and be on the den for 24 hours a day, but what are you really doing within your communities? What are you really doing to make a change? What are you really doing to unite your people? What are you really doing to fight sin? What are you really doing to weed out the lies about the Messiah? That's it. I yield on that.
I guess these niggas asleep.
Yeah. It be like that sometimes when you talk real, that's what happens. When you saying something real, that's what happens. But if I'm talking about fuck shit, I'm talking about niggas fucking other niggas and doing scandal and TDs. Oh, everybody.
Right, everybody gonna be lost. That's why I told you every time I come back here and we start talking about business, these niggas either get off or they get quiet. So it's like fuck it.
Because
like, what's my time?
Because the conversation. Let me tell you something. And I'm gonna put this in your head, and I want you to take this with yourself and don't never give it back. Sometimes you can't ask people to come to the table. You have to be the fucking table, okay?
Right.
You have to be the table. I can't sit at your table if I'm the table. Okay? And that's how you have to look at it. Some of these people just ain't ready. Some of these people trying to find themselves. Some of these people just broke than a motherfucker. Let's just keep it 100.
Right.
They trying to find themselves. They barely making it. Times is hard for them. So this conversation is not with them, for them. That's why I said you got to get in a room with a whole bunch of chiefs, not a whole bunch of Indians. One moment, please. TJ. Hey. Talking online right now. What's up?
Daquan.
Yo, Salam.
Bro, I need you to hit me, man, on the back end when you get some time, man. Cause just had a nice little run with the coin, the SHIB coin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That shit was looking real nice. You know what I'm saying? But it leveled out. So yeah, just want to chop it up with you, see, you know, where your mind is and what your thoughts.
I got you.
For sure.
Okay, well, you guys, it's kind of quiet on here right now. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go, but I do want to let you know, young man, that if you're really serious, put it on paper, make a visual of it, put it on your board, make it a reality instead of just a dream.
Right.
Because you can, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us here, but it's thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands on this social media, just on the computer, period. You have access to millions and millions of millions and millions of people that look just like you. So don't stop. Don't think that you wouldn't be able to do nothing like this. Don't think that people are not gonna want to do it. You just go out and do your thing. And the people that see your vision, just like what I got going on here, I got city officials, I got people praising me on because they know that this is something that's needed. If you know that you could bring generational wealth to not just your family, but other families, talk to the people who's interested in that, not the ones who are not.
Well, send me a friend request, sis, so we can chop it up on the back end.
Will do.
Yeah, definitely. Send me a friend request.
Okay, yeah, we'll do. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. I was just trying to talk to these people about this planning and zoning. They got in these lots out here, you could have one property, but it'd be 4 lots.
Right.
On one property. So I'm trying to see if they're gonna to see if the building is on the lot to where it's a shared lot and I don't have to pay some extra stuff, or if it's on a whole separate little lot and then they're gonna try to charge me just for that separate lot. You know what I mean? So we just moving forward. We looking at May 1st. We're looking at grand opening.
That's what's up, sis. Congratulations.
Yeah. May 1st, we're gonna be looking at grand opening, and we're gonna get some people in this community back working. We're gonna get them some wraparound services.
Right. That's what's up.
Some wraparound services, some services to help you with whatever you're going through, right? Whether it be adult services, AA, NA, mental, whatever it is, we're gonna try to have some resources to send you to the right place so you can get fixed and come back and be ready to work if you're not ready when you come.
Bro, oh shit. That's what's up. Hallelujah. That's what's up, sis.
Yeah. Okay, well, you guys all have a great rest of your day. Shalom to you all and stay productive.
You too, sis.
Yo, what's going on? That's what's up. Why is this channel gone? What? Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, okay. Well, shit, you all good. What you been up to, though? Oh, okay. What's the topic? Like the X-ray or something like that? I heard him talking about that the other day.
Yeah, I know it. Now, Aaron was just asking me to be a judge of one of his debates. I'm like, I can't even do it, bro. Like, I looked at, I don't know. He's somebody. He named somebody, but I couldn't remember what it was. It was an unfamiliar name. I believe it was. That's what's up. I didn't even know Judah still did anything. I thought he was finished. Where Jeremiah been at? I need to get up. I need, yeah, I need to get up with him because he be killing on those sports bets, man. He be posting them shits and I be seeing it like, man, he be on fire with them shits. I ain't up to nothing. I was just dropping by. I'm on my work break.
Yeah, what's up? What we talking about? Oh, so the little whore, they took him off the air? That's good. I hope he stays off. Well, I hope they knock that shit off too. What I want the most out of whack his ass anyway. He got a big mouth. Talk a lot of shit. Any nigga going on his platform, the man disrespecting your God and all that shit, you niggas still going on that man platform? You grubby ass, money hungry ass niggas. I wouldn't go on it because I was asked twice to come on his platform and I declined both times. I don't even like the dude, man. There ain't no reason on his platform because he ain't telling nothing he ain't saying nothing to our people that's going to encourage them or wake them up from any damn thing. He going to keep your ass asleep. And he ain't about black people either. He about the money. So stop fooling me. You ain't fooling me. You fooling them clowns.
Yeah, he sure did.
Oh, nature boy. He ain't life means you going, huh? No, life mean you gonna die in there. That means you ain't never getting out. You gonna die up in there, man. Yeah. Yeah, Richard Pryor said that before. He said the judge gave a nigga triple life. He said that it means if you die and you come back, you gotta go right back to the penitentiary. God damn. Nigga die, you think you free in death? You ain't even free in death. You die, you gotta come back to jail when you get old enough. Damn. Nigga turned 18, he go back into prison again. We ain't forgot it. You keep on thinking being stupid, you could, it's a lot of dudes in this Israelite walk too that's dumb as hell. They dumb. They keep on thinking they can do what your ancient forefathers do. Like, these multiple wife niggas and shit. You niggas can barely take care of yourself, but you want 20 women. When you take on a burden like that, that means you got to take care of all of them. Now you got brothers that's millionaires in this world, like a Will Smith and shit. He could take on 10 women and give them a $10,000 a week allowance. Yes, you feel me? He could do that. But y'all can't do it. But y'all want to live big, but you really small. You notice, yo, Neil, can you hear me?
Yep.
You notice a lot of bros want to live big time, but niggas is small. You can only live big when you got big pockets. You feel me? Am I right, Neil?
Absolutely.
So y'all need to sit y'all ass down. Deal with the one woman you got. And be thankful your black ass got her. You feel me?
For real.
Now you got to keep me up to the current event. Who is this Nature Boy, man, y'all talking about? I don't know who these new rappers is, man. I don't know these guys, man. I only know my generation. LL Cool Aid, Cool J's, and people like that.
No. He was like some social media influencer.
Oh, whatever. Oh, okay. Nature Boy. I think I heard of this fool. He from Louisiana or somewhere?
I don't know.
I would have to look it up.
No. That's not him. You think about Young Boy.
Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know who none of them is, so trying to keep up with the current events. You feel me? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Since we on here, Neo, what you think about all these Negroes in their debates? What's your stance on this?
Man, a lot of the debates I be seeing, it'd be like ridiculous. Like I don't be seeing the point. It'd be stuff I wouldn't debate on a lot of times.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Check it. I'll let you get it back in a second. If these debates are not changing the condition of what we going through in this country, then they of no value at all, bro. I don't give a goddamn how far the sun is. That don't mean shit. Science ain't gonna get no nigga out this captivity. You understand what I'm saying, Neo?
All right.
That don't mean shit. We talking about the solutions of a problem that our people suffer in this country daily. Do y'all have solutions? Because what I'm hearing, I'm just hearing a whole bunch of hot air. Yeah. But some of the information is dumb information. Yeah. I can't hear you. You're talking too far away. I'm about solving the problem, and I don't see no solving of the problem with any debate. But hey, niggas gonna be niggas, so let them do what they want. That's their business.
Yeah, I don't think that's what the nature of the debates are. The purpose of the debates ain't to solve the problem. So I agree with that. It's not gonna get us out of no solution or out of no situation we in this country. That's not the purpose of it, but it does. It's usually an argument when two people have an argument and they hide and heavy. The only thing that's gonna get it out their system is to debate it, and that don't always get it out their system. But it ain't no purpose like no world changing purpose, but it is a purpose to it.
I look at debating as just another form of drama, man. That's all I look at it as.
Right, and to be honest, most people wouldn't watch if somebody was just giving a presentation. Nobody watched that. They want to see the debate, and it is drama, but that's what sells. That's what people pay attention to. They might learn something in the process, but it is drama. Like we live in the reality TV generation. That's all everybody thrive on. Reality TV and trap beat. That's drama. We love drama. You know. Right. 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 Hell yeah, I damn sure disagree.
Peace and blessings.
Uh,
What I miss? Whoa. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right, right. They're very healthy. Yes, they are. Yep. What? Everybody ran. Man. So the Jesus they thought was coming back was wrong. This Jesus coming back cussing and fighting. Oh man. Hmm. And the other Jesus throwing curses at people. My you better leave Nebadon alone, man. Oh man. Right. Ooh, ooh. Look, I'm a visual learner. Motherfuckers want to accuse niggas of. I'm a visual learner, okay? If you claiming to be the Messiah, you gonna have to show me something. You nigga walk on water one time. That's the only thing I'm gonna ask you. That's it. I'm be like, yeah, I do see him walk on water with all my heart. Right. Just show me one thing that they said the Messiah did that you could do. Don't tell me you could do it back then, but now you can't do it now. Huh. Right. Because he was good. You got to go read about yourself. Oh, you cold. I think you go read about yourself because you don't sound like that they wrote about. That's crazy. I just be like, it'd be funny to me. I ain't gonna lie. Look, man, that gesture got me weak. That nigga the gestures is hilarious, y'all. I'm accused of being entertained by the buffoonery. You know what I'm saying? I need to go talk to the Lord. I need to go talk to the Lord more about that because that should be funny. It'd be funny as all everything, man. Because they be serious. They in their heart. Yeah, I don't, I have my vision, the whole thing, and I listen to people, and you can hear it in their voice. You can hear when somebody's not. You can hear it in their voice, right? Some of these brothers really be serious in their voice.
I ain't on mute. I'm just talking through this other speaker, and the other speaker is off. If y'all can hear me now,
We can hear you.
I'm talking about the people.
Oh, the other people.
Mm-hmm. Where you at, Tyrone? That's another Jesus. We got Jesus.
Popping up everywhere.
Everywhere. They say in the last day you're gonna see that. That's how you know the Messiah's gonna.
That's what he say. It say that, man. It say that.
Watch TV.
Yeah, it really say that. It says a lot of false. It does say, that's what, you know, those dreams and those visions that say is gonna be happening in them last days too. I don't know how long the last days is. Like, how long do you think? I'm just asking. Like,
I mean,
the last day is going. The last days are going to be in years because prophecy got to be fulfilled. I can't tell you. I ain't no mind reader either. I ain't no man that put a time frame on when the Lord is about to drop the bomb. I don't know.
Right.
I couldn't tell you. Yeah.
Right, because
I'm not saying because
it took us a long time to get here, right? It took us a long time to get in this little predicament, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So I don't think it's just gonna be like a snap quick, it's gonna take us a minute. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've been seeing, But these things are coming to pass. Like I'm saying that's what I've been seeing. These things, these visions, these dreams, these looking up for signs of wonder and stuff. This stuff is coming to pass right now.
It's staring you in the face, but so many people so damn blind they can't see it.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Listen, all prophecy gotta be fulfilled before the end come, and we still. I ain't gonna put a number on it, but I would say we damn sure more than half of that is done. You understand what I'm saying? We more than half. But I couldn't put no year or frame on that time frame when that shit gonna end because I don't know. I don't know him. He ain't told me and nobody else. So, and he ain't told the people. He ain't even told the ones who actually coming down here to do his bid. They don't even got no clue. And that's what the book say.
That's what it say.
Am I right? Only the Father know. Didn't it say that?
That's what it say. When they said, when the woman said, "Could my son sit next to you?" He said, "I can't even do that." You know what I'm saying? That lets you know the Father's word is what counts. It's the only thing that counts.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. So we just gotta. It's. Listen, man. Some of us on this panel, man. Look, I'm already a old dude already. I'm 50-something years old. Shit. I ain't got a lot of time left. I'm praying that he hurry up, speed shit up, and get us the fuck out of here. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. I ain't telling them what to do. I'm just saying, but damn. I done lived through the goddamn 70s. I lived through the damn 80s, the corny ass 90s and shit. The 2000s so far, it put me to sleep. I see shit getting worse. I don't see it get better. You know what I mean? I don't see no drastic changes that has happened for our people where we have overcome anything. Not a thing.
I don't either. I was talking to my brother.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
You would think, check this out. I said this. You would think of people who have built a society would benefit off this society they have built. And dig what I'm saying? Who benefits off of this society that we have built? Other nations, not the nation that built it. Am I right?
Mm-hmm. That's right, Sister April.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I was out in the Bay Area and out in Folsom out here in California, some of these new little areas. It's miles and miles of brand new houses, right? Subdivisions with private schools, gates, security, the whole nine, right? Hospitals for these subdivisions. And they're full of Asians and Indians. Not Native American Indians, the East Indians, whatever they want to call them, the Middle East Indians. That's what they're full of. Period. The whole miles and miles. And when you come into the subdivision, it says starting low sixes, right? And then I think about where they got us at. You know what I'm saying? Where they got our people congregated and kept in that little area. It just makes me mad. You know what I'm saying? It just makes me mad.
Listen, I think you got this thing going around blacks for Trump. Listen, it don't matter who in the White House, ain't shit gonna change for you. Period. It's not. Having your faith and hope the white man gonna give you a crumb, you just hoping and praying, and that ain't gonna never happen. Believe that. Because if it taking them this goddamn long and they still fighting over reparations, man, you should already know they ain't gonna never give you nothing. Period. Because they promised our people 40 acres and 2 mules. And that was in 1865. That's 159 years ago. You feel me? And did they give any of us any land? Mules? We got to beg this society for everything, man. But somebody who ain't put nothing in the pot, they letting their ass eat out the pot. You feel me?
No lies detected.
What you think is a good solution for our people in the communities of America? What you think we need to get done or started? Anybody on here?
Oh,
I don't
man.
know. I would say. Oh, go ahead, brother.
I really didn't have nothing to say. I can't think of nothing.
I would say first we got to get out of these communities that's poisoning us and policing us, right? And then we need to have these role models for our young brothers to look up to, so they might be able to have, better options, things they want to choose to do in life. You feel what I'm saying? Right now, 99% of we see is the D-boy pimp, the pusher. You know what I'm saying? He out there, he got diamonds and everything. The youngsters see that. These kids see that when they look and they see the affluent stuff, the programming that's going on the TV screen. You know what I'm saying? We see it in full effect with our children. You know what I'm saying? And we see what they're doing, right? And we don't have none of those positive role models or anything like that. We don't have none of those communities where every one of us is working, we owning businesses or none of that stuff. That would be huge, you know what I'm saying? Because in a community like that, guaranteed the success rate for the children in that community to do what they see their parents doing would be high, right? But the success rate, what are our parents doing? What are the parents doing in the communities right now? Because we got to fix us first. We do a lot of blaming, the white man, but we don't do nothing to fix our own communities. We allow this shit to happen. We got the no snitch policy because the street nigga is the 100% real shit and all this. And we losing those doctors. We're losing those scientists. We're losing those leaders. You know what I'm saying? So.
But do you blame them sometime for leaving?
No. I don't. No. Well, I wouldn't blame anyone for trying to get out of a situation, a bad situation that's not conducive to good growth. I wouldn't blame any one of those people that would want to get out. That seems like the smart thing to do. You know what I'm saying?
And you know it's hard working. You know it's hard trying to communicate with our people any goddamn way, man. They damn head is up in the clouds some goddamn way, man. I mean, most of our people ain't even on this earth. They in another world, bro. I'm serious.
Right. And that that's what I was saying. If we could get that, and if we could, it's like money is the driving force, right, for us, and we don't even own. Like the problem is, we don't even own our communities. Like if we owned our communities, I'm sure we wouldn't be wanting niggas to be posting up on the corner selling dope. You know what I'm saying? Prostitution, all this type of shit. We wouldn't be wanting this stuff going on in our communities. But we ain't owning. We renting, you know what I'm saying? And a whole bunch of other stuff, right? And we know the system. We got to keep it real. The system is made to keep you down, right? But you got to know how to get past that. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, we doing it. We got our people out there doing it and everything, right? Getting through and the whole nine, So why can't we do the same thing?
I was just talking about that before you came on, Abdul. When there was a sister that was on here. We were chopping it up when y'all got off, and I told her, I said, I've been on back here since the Lions Den started, and I've always offered to invest my own money with brothers, and these niggas get off. So that right there should tell you something. You niggas been on here for fucking 5, 10, 15 hours, and I wish you was on here because I brought your name up. I was like, I got witnesses. I said, Kareem was on here, Neo's on here. Now JT just met me a couple years ago, but he know I invested my money with a lot of Israelites. Niggas, I could tell you some fucking stories that you niggas your lip would drop. I've had niggas DM me and just randomly, mind you, been on my page for years, never even seen if I was still breathing, never asked me how my kids are doing, but randomly asked me to send these niggas $200, $300, $400 because their license got suspended. Now, why the fuck you inboxing me when you got 1 million niggas on your page? But my ass, right, being my brother's keeper and all that old Hebrew bullshit, guess what I should do? Cash at them niggas. A week later, now one thing about me, and this is if you niggas know me in person, I know my people before I give them money. So I don't expect this shit back because I already know what type of time y'all niggas is on anyway. So a couple people, I reached out to them, not because I wanted my money back, because I didn't even care for this shit, to see if they was okay. Like, what's the update, yo? Is your shit not suspended no more? Like, what's going on? Man, these motherfuckers blocked me. And that's the type of shit
like us.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That shit right there. And then, your rib is supposed to be the one to uplift you. Nah, not a black woman, nigga. That bitch used to tear my ass apart. You see what I told you about them fake ass fucking Israelites? Them niggas is fake. I told you, dumbass, that shit. Nobody want to hear that shit. But the truth hurts. And she used to get me real good with that shit. You dumbass, you did all that overtime, and then you gave your money away. You look like a dumbass. I'm like, oh, this fucking demon bitch. But I couldn't say that though. So I'm like, but those are incidences of trying to help your people, and these niggas don't want to be helped. Like, I think it's something subconsciously wrong with these motherfuckers. JT just said it. The planet that we on right now, these niggas is not on the same planet, bro. I'm starting to believe that shit. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with them, but something's
they on that new planet called drama.
Yeah.
Right. It's some shit, man.
Planet drama. That's where they
Let me say this real quick. This is what black people problem is to me. Black people always trying to get, involve people, and if people ain't with it, then they not with it. Like the purpose.
Right. Since I know what you're saying.
You came from, you know what I mean? If they don't do it right, you do it yourself. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't like the way it's done, then do it yourself. But I hear black people always complaining. Oh, these niggas don't want to do this. Forget them niggas. The whole thing is to build and they'll come. You feel me? I got over 50 platforms. Y'all know that for a fact. I got hella platforms. I build this shit, motherfuckers come. You feel me? The platforms allow for people to come share their information. You know what I mean? Share their business. Share you know what I mean? Their platforms and all that. Them platforms is beneficial. I ain't sit there and say, well, you know what I mean? I'm going to build it. Hopefully, no. You feel me? I build the stuff. They're going to come. So that the thing of the matter is, black people complains. All the things is always a complaint. These niggas ain't doing this. These bitches ain't doing this. This, and this. And whoop, when, you feel me? You have to do this shit first and foremost, and then people, you know, some people you gonna have.
Yeah, but see, that's your mindset, sis. I'm a little different. I don't like freeloaders.
Have some people.
I'm different. I don't like nobody leeching off of me.
No, it ain't about that.
Because I'm a giver.
That's the point. You feel me? It's not about.
No, I said it like I'm saying, like me personally, I'm not the type of nigga to build an empire and you just gonna walk right in and you ain't do no work with me. I can't move like that. That shit bothers me.
But it's not,
because
it's not about that. That's my point. You build it. Don't worry about what somebody gonna do and what somebody gonna come in there and get off of what you build. You build it. You know what I mean? Like she said, deal with people that's gonna actually fuck with you on that type of level. But don't get mad because niggas ain't with the business and niggas ain't really with that. You know?
No. You know what gets me upset? I'm gonna be honest. It's not even upset. It gets bothered. It's more.
But you gotta.
It's more the niggas that talk all this talk and they full of shit. That's what annoys me.
But you gotta understand. Okay, you gotta understand me. You feel me? I see things before I involve myself into things. You feel me? And if I see your walk and I see your struggle, I'm gonna have some cautiousness, and I'm gonna use the example as the Bitcoin shit. That Bitcoin shit. You feel me? There's some people that's, you feel me, that it was all good. Remember, it was all good. The nigga was really about that life. Y'all was all spreading whoop, and the nigga try to fuck you over. So at the end of the day, when you noticing different shit and you don't know what people been through, there's a lot of people investing into these quick rich schemes and getting got, especially on this internet shit. So you don't know what a motherfucker special in and spit or whatever. But trust, it's hard to trust the motherfucking nigga. Even if you got the idea, you got the plan. Especially if they already seen that you bumped your head a couple of times. Like literally seeing you, and then they watching you. And then they okay, you bumped your head here, but you just getting started. You still learning and getting started. There's no way you can't get mad at the motherfucker that ain't with the shit. Because they watching you. They're viewing what happened to the last plan. It didn't work out well. That's the type of person. I'm a Virgo. I don't know about y'all. I analyze shit a lot. So at the end of the day, shit wasn't right. And I see a lot of get rich quick shit, you know what I mean? And everybody always talking about, yeah, put in and whoop de whoop. And that has happened all the time. Somebody take a loss, then the next motherfucker like, oh no, it's always going to be some type of problem. We know that, but at the end of the day, you feel me? You build it, create it, you feel me? And if they don't come, oh well. You know what I mean? No sense of crying about it, because at the end of the day, you don't know what they seeing about you already. Or what you done already been through. You feel me? Yeah, some people want to see success before they jump in the damn water.
I think what the sister said is what really just took me for just my personality. A chief should be with a chief. A chief shouldn't be with Indians, because Indians are going to always have an excuse of shoulda, coulda, woulda, or can't. Period. I'm a go-getter. I'm a motivator. I'm a uplifter. I cannot be around energy that brings me down. So if you're a nigga that's always full of shit, always complaining or bitching or why you can't, but yet I see you take the same exact money and do stupid shit with it, I don't like people like that. So I don't surround myself with people like that, because that shit annoys the fuck out of me. That's I'm a little bit different. I'm a sag. I'm a go-getter. I'm a hustler. So I'm not gonna build an empire and watch a whole bunch of niggas just leech off me. I don't work like that. No, I'm not talking about in the sense of when you're around other bosses, their mentality sees the bigger picture. So example, like the Lions Den, in my opinion, this is my opinion, should be way bigger than what it is right now. The Lions Den, in my opinion, should be bigger than Son of the TV. Now, why is it not as big as Son of the TV? Niggas gonna give you 500,000 excuses. I can see exactly why the fuck it's not big, in my own opinion. And niggas could agree with me or disagree with me, but it's still my opinion, because I'm watching this shit from the inside and the outside. And I think that 90% of niggas in the Lions Den is full of dog shit. And I said to niggas' faces, You're full of shit.
And we bring in contact that's uplifting, trying to change the mind. Sayonara selling the bullshit, and you niggas running over there.
Right. No, since I'm not talking about money. No, get the money thing out your head. I'm not talking about money. No, I wasn't talking about money, sis. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about the growth. No, you're missing my bigger picture. When you look at the Lions Den views, niggas is not getting no 50 to 100,000 views on Lions Den. I don't know what kind of delusional world y'all niggas is in. Nobody's watching this shit on YouTube like they watching Sign of the TV. You're missing, sis. Stop being emotional. Listen to what I'm saying. The views that the Lions Den is getting is not on a major world level. It's not. I'm not, yeah, but that's a small amount. Niggas is not getting you're not getting hundreds of thousands of likes and views on the Lions Den. What I'm saying is that for the amount of years the Lions Den the content's been created, it should still be bigger than where it's at. That's my opinion. No, but JT just took the words out of my mouth. If we was over here talking about bitches and hoes and suck dick and fuck you, bitch, and niggas fighting and all that, it will be a whole different story because we've been programmed that we like negativity. That's what he was saying. All right, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking. I'm gonna use an example, right? I'm gonna give you two Hebrew platforms. Fuck sign that. We're gonna talk about Israelite platforms. I'm gonna use Sakari channel. I'm gonna use the Lions Den. You know why Sakari gets more likes than the Lions Den? Because they talk about nigga shit. Shit that everybody is still doing. Niggas is not living biblical. Like my words of my brother Abdul. Niggas is not living that life that they preaching. So when you out here showing niggas going to the club still and you doing ratchet shit, that shit draws people. So when you look at their views, it's not like Sakari is doing something. No, I'm just talking about in general. Since I'm not talking about what they're doing, I'm just talking about overall, our people tune into more shit that has nothing to do with spiritual growth. Right. No, I'm just saying, like, even fuck Sakari. I mean, I can go to anybody's platform. The point I'm trying to say is everybody likes to watch shit that's not going to make your spiritual growth. It is about the growing because it's about the coming of the 12 tribes of Israel, whether you like it or not. That's what it's supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about gathering God's people from the four corners of the earth and getting these niggas to be right. That's just what the fuck it is. Now, if it's not about that, then this is why the shit is not growing. Because y'all niggas ain't on the same wavelength. That's the way I see it. What I'm saying is, I don't come in here a lot for a reason because I sit back in the cut and I watch. And when I watch, sometimes you shut the fuck up and you don't speak, it's always good to be in silence sometimes versus always being a motor mouth. So I said, okay, let me sit back. Y'all niggas go live damn near 2, 3, 4, 5 times a week. And it's not that I don't want to be a part of it, but I sit back in the cut and I observe where the cancer is in our community. Our people like bullshit. It's a fact. Where the hell is this person at? No, Kareem, that's not what I'm talking about. You're missing my bigger point. I'm not talking about you're still talking about on a small scale. I'm not talking about these corny ass ins and out people. We're talking about on a world scale. I'm not talking about no small time shit. I'm talking about this was supposed to be intended for something to grow and become big. It's very small. It should be way bigger than where it's at. Example. I'm gonna use a perfect example. And again, I know how you niggas move back here. See, I could call JJ, bring him on here. I don't care. Personally, from what I've seen, nobody back here had to ever jump ship to go to Sinetta. And like I said it before, and I'll say it to JJ Face or anybody else. A nigga's not gonna tell me to suck his dick on Monday, and on Wednesday I'm gonna be in his fucking platform. That's not happening. I don't give a fuck who you are. You know, it's not animosity, sis. How do I have animosity for niggas I don't know? I'm talking about the growth of the channel, and you're not letting me finish. I'm talking about from what I've seen and what I experienced. You're not on here 24/7. You on here, you be in La La Land some damn where, and your fucking phone be mute. When you, Kareem, half the time, with the last time I was on live with y'all, this nigga JT called your name for 15 fucking minutes and you was in La La Land. So stop it. A lot of y'all niggas do that. Y'all be doing something else in the background, and these niggas be live and they be calling your name, and that shit is embarrassing while we live. I just did it with y'all 2 weeks ago. JT was calling your name, and your ass was in La La Land some damn where. Again, so my point is you're not always in this shit active. Why are you getting so emotional? I'm talking about facts. Oh my God, she's missing my point. I didn't say nothing about Sinetta. I said when we was live on here together, example is that this is called professionalism. In general, it doesn't matter if it's old or new, it's still the principle. Again, who made the Lions then, Karima? Who made the Lions then? Again, all right, so the Lions then is not privy to one person, right or wrong. You're getting emotional and you're not letting me speak because you're not listening because you're thinking about talking about, I'm not emotional about shit because I don't give a fuck about none of this shit back here. Y'all niggas ain't putting money in my pocket. I'm well off right now. I'm talking about bringing things to help you motherfuckers out. So it don't bother me. I was using an example of how this platform could have been bigger than Sinetta had we put more focus into this and versus that. That's what I said. I was saying that before you cut me off. Oh my gosh. Oh, give me strength. Karima, if you let me finish before you keep jumping in. I said that niggas back here jump ship and 1 minute they're back here and they going on his platform. I did say that, yes, and I'm not going to take that back because that's a fucking fact. We're talking about years, Karima. You're talking about months. I'm talking about years. Years. Again, you know why the past matters? Because that's exactly what, Karima, let me explain something to you. Maybe you niggas don't know how corporate America works because you motherfuckers never been in corporate America or know how views and all this other shit work because you niggas is niggas. Let me explain something to you. When you have a platform and you play Karima, when you bring people on your platform, oh my gosh. I can talk about different things. I'm multitask. Oh my, Karima. Yes, he was 2 weeks ago. You want to go to the recording? That nigga called you for 5 minutes and y'all was in La La Land. No, I'm talking about everything in one ball because you keep cutting me so I have to keep answering something else. JT, you on here right now. Yes or no? Was you not calling this girl's name 2 weeks ago? How you doing,
Yeah, I was calling her, but she was busy probably doing something, man. So I ain't gonna argue with her.
No, I didn't say that. We're not so. Oh my gosh.
I don't. I ain't bothering with him. I ain't got no dealings with this cat and don't want none. Nah, I ain't never been on the platform. Never. Huh. I came on to try to put that information out there that people might learn something. That's what I'm all for. Not about no dollars.
Oh snap! I didn't know you were playing it. I thought I played that or something. What the hell is this? I tried to stop it. Okay. I wasn't watching that. I don't know how that came on. Uh, Yeah, you and me both. Right, and even if people have all the good intentions in the world, they can't guarantee that no investment gonna pay out. That's the thing about it. So it's always a chance you could lose that investment. And I ain't got it to lose right now. So well, I think he was just talking about old niggas in general, like everybody who kind of jumped ship, because people did. Yeah, but he said something like jumping ship. He did say that, like, and I think he talking about people like Tahuti and shit like that. You know, them niggas that actually went on there. Nah, I don't think he was talking about nothing recent. I don't think that's what he was saying. Yeah, no, that's two different things he was talking about. See, that shit came on again. I didn't do that. Yeah, no, I might have heard about it. I don't think I've seen it. I can't say that I do.
Yo, Neil, did you go to sleep, man?
I ain't sleep.
Who making all that damn noise?
Oh, it gotta be me.
All right, man. Yeah, man, I'm gonna head out. So, Kareem, I'll let you know when we're gonna do that show next time. I'll wait till she come back.
Yeah, I'm about to head out too. I'll be back up later on.
Yo, Neil, where you live at though, man?